smoke out. Shut the window. Okay. What's up? All right, Ophiuchus. What's happening? It's your turn. Once again. I know it took a while for me to get back to you, but you know, I'm here now. We're here now. You know, we're here now. Thank you, Melissa. Get a superstar. All right. Let's get busy. What's up, Althena? Thank you, Blackberry. All right. Let's bang these things then. Good afternoon to you too. What's up, Soul Tribe? What's up, Rocky? What's up, Shakira? Denise, Cosmo, Darnell, Janine, what's up, Andrea? Alright, so some of you guys could be treating yourselves, okay? Or you need to treat yourself. Alright? I just so happened to the other day, you know, I was like, you know, I ain't had a gaming system in a while, right? I wanted one for a while. I was gonna get one a couple months ago for my vacation, but I was like, nah, wait, you know. Then I was just at the store and I saw one. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, so, you know, y'all could be doing things for yourself, you know? Okay, whatever that may be. Some of y'all could be somebody's getting tattooed or something like that. That's next. I want more tattoos, yeah. I've seen somebody get tattooed, okay? Somebody going on a trip. Somebody could be coming back from a trip and getting ready to go on another trip, okay? It's kind of, you know what it seems like? It's like people's summers are starting now, right? If that makes sense, right? Even though the summer's over, it's like there's a group of people whose summer is like starting now, right? It's like I don't know how to explain it. Even though obviously it's not summer, right? But it's like maybe the things that you would have done or that people would usually do in the summer, you know, fun and you know, all those types of things, you're doing it now, okay, for some of you. All right, you can be doing it now. All right, okay. All right, Archangel Michael. Tap me into Ophiuchus. So there's a tower. I ain't touched it. Oh, 4 wands, mom. Oh shit, son. I swear, I shuffled this deck to get the title for the video, right? And then I put, look, the Most High right behind it. Oh my God, it keeps going. And then I just put it down. Look at this shit here. Okay, so you see this, right? Okay, take it in, soak it up, all right? And this right behind it. Look at this shit here. Wow. So a tower for real. All right, that man was Venus, the number 2, inverted. Okay, Virgo, upright. Aries upright. Sideways. Your bones. Cappy in the reverse and Jupiter in the reverse. I was just sing. This song was just playing in my head. I swear this morning. You Always on My Mind by SWV. And that other song by Ray J, One Wish. Somebody's been listening to Ray J One Wish on repeat. I don't know this morning, but it's been on repeat in my mind. Okay. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody's singing and everything. Driving in the car. One. Somebody is giving it up. Okay, so just into a, I guess a karmic love situation, okay, or something like that. All right, two people were equally yoked, were not equally yoked, so unequally yoked. Okay, I don't know why I just didn't say that. Somebody stimulates another person intellectually, first and foremost. Okay, and then in other areas as well. All right, it's the emperor or an empress. Somebody could be a Virgo. There's an emperor that's looking at a Virgo or an earth sign, okay, or whatever sign you are, but specifically those ones definitely. So I just heard something was thought to have been blown up or something like that, but Jupiter's in the reverse, so it's like something that was thought to have blown up is like coming back together, okay? Just picture like, okay, say if you were recording a building blowing up, right? You can take the video and rewind it, you know what I'm saying? And then push play, and at the explosion, you can pause it, right? In the middle of the explosion, so you can see all of the pieces and everything going outward, right? And you can rewind it in slow motion, and the building will go back together, right? So that's what I'm saying, right? Like an explosion, but then the building comes back together. So it's kind of like time rewinds or something like that, okay? In a situation, something's maybe right person, wrong time, wrong timing. Somebody's surrendered. Okay. That's it. Ophiuchus. Well, this weather's doing something out here, boys. Yeah. Terrified. Extremely afraid to the point that you either freeze, fight, or run away from something or someone. So fight or flight can be significant. Loopy. Feeling extremely silly. I feel like somebody was tasked, right, with the goal of ridding another person of their childlike giddiness, right? Or, that silly sense of yourself, right? Something about a piece of your innocence, right? Somebody wanted to take that, change it, reach in and rip it out, okay? And they're terrified that it's still intact. It's a big part of your personality. Okay? Like without this, you would just want to, you'd be bland. What's the earth without, the salt of the earth, right? You wouldn't be the salt that you were made to be, right? Okay. Journal. Somebody could be writing about you. Okay, you could be writing a lot in a journal or a notebook or something like that. Okay, somebody could be writing a book. All right, if somebody needs to. I hear you, Spirit. Okay, or needs to continue and finish their book. Okay. All right. Got relate. Okay. Somebody could be writing about all the ways that they relate to you or that you relate to each other. A lot of people can relate to you. Explosive, feeling. That whole description I just gave of the building blowing up. That's what I saw. You see how it's blown up? It's going outward, but it's like stuck in frame. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling on the verge of exploding with energy. All right, that's enough. That is funny. I swear, it don't ever get old. Okay, come on, we gotta liven it up here now. Come on, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace, 90s. Slow jam, Usher and Monica. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. All right. I know y'all used to have this on repeat back in high school, middle school. Usher, Monica, slow jam, singing in there with the comb and the brush. You played it this weekend? Off the album My Way. So somebody want to have their way with you. They want to usher you, you know. Somebody wants to lay you down gently, like somebody wants to usher you. Okay. All right, let me get a 4, Spirit. It's a lot of people in here. All right. So we got fresh start in the reverse. What? Wisdom. Okay, somebody's learning a lesson. So this is someone who missed out on something new with you. Okay, or you're the one who missed out on something new. Put yourself where you go. Okay, sword. Yeah. Victim mindset. So somebody played victim, okay? So they didn't want to take accountability for something that they did. Or maybe that, not to just blame one side, right? I mean, technically, usually, right? There's both sides, right? So there is palpable, what's the word I'm looking for? Everybody has a piece to the story, right? Okay, a part they played or whatever, right? But I don't feel like this formed or anything. I don't feel like it. Well, for some of you at least, I don't feel like it. It's even less than saying that it didn't go anywhere, right? It's even less than that, right? So there could have been not even any communication. You don't know this person's name, right? It just really was a high and by type thing. Depleted victim mindset. Yeah, maybe because you felt that this person carries some type of suspicious or heavy energy about themselves, and you just backed off of it, or you never, allowed it to fully come into your energy. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Goodness. Somebody got a issue expressing themselves? Yeah, I feel like I was struggling trying to express myself just now. Somebody got an issue with expressing themselves. Release. Caring connection, self-doubt, patience, compassion. So some of you guys can be doubting, or you could have been doubting, that you're going to actually run into somebody who's up to your speed. Let's say that, right? Up to your speed, okay? It could be causing some doubts in you. Okay, but I feel like you're being rewarded and recognized, okay? Caring connection. All right? Maybe somebody used to be a player. Because dolphins are I'm sorry, they're whores. Okay, dolphins are, well, I don't want to call them whores. They just freaky. Dolphins is freaky. Okay, they they get around. Okay, but that could have been their past. Okay, could have been your past. All right. Point is, it's in the past. Came right back out. Caring connection. Self-doubt, reassess, bravery, take a chance. So you got one person, a new person here, and then you got a person back over here. See, they got a problem speaking, or they trip up on their words or something like that. It's like they practice or they plan on saying something or how to say something, right? And then their mind just goes blank at the moment that they need to speak. right? That's because you just need to let what's in your heart come out naturally. Like, maybe it's cool to, like, practice a few outlines to a conversation, right? A few outlines, right? But not really. Okay, it's supposed to come from here, right? It's supposed to flow naturally. So maybe somebody's working on that, or maybe somebody's realizing that that's something they need to work on. Abundance, self-doubt. Somebody doesn't believe that they deserve abundance, or an abundant lifestyle, or an abundant partner, or an abundant whatever. And it is as you think it. So if you don't believe that you deserve it, then you don't. You know? If you don't believe that you deserve it, then you do not. Okay? Somebody's obsessed about a union. Okay? Could have been a bit childish. Okay? Or children can be significant. Children can have something to do. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant. That seems to be a popular one. I'm just saying. For you, Kenny Lattimore, somebody's romantic. These songs is coming on as romantic. 90s romantic. Alright. It's too many. Children. Responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence, around spring, justice, sneaky, dreams. So something rose up in somebody. Something that they maybe try to hide. Okay. Could be a sex addiction. Confused in the reverse. Yet somebody wasn't confused when they were doing what they were doing. They did it on purpose, is what I'm saying. Okay. Dreams, divine feminine. Yeah, and all they do is dream about you. Separation, silence. We'll leave that on this side. I don't want to mix that energy. Okay. Reminiscing, twin flames, triggers, lifestyle. Somebody had a hidden lifestyle. Okay. For those of you who are somebody in the crowd with LGBTQ, somebody is on the down low. Okay. And I feel like you knew that. Scared to be seen with you in public, all right? Just to act like they don't know you or something like that, or you just a friend, or you just you just there like you're a prop in the background, right? Okay, but want to be different with you, behind closed doors or whatever. Okay, like it's a no. Admire decisions. Okay, somebody admires your decision making. Somebody's inspired by you. Okay, even though they held back. Somebody's pissed off. A water sign who lied about you and who keeps a lot of secrets. Wears a facade. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ain't that Judge Faith's husband? I don't know. That was random. Judge Faith. No, that was not random. That was purposeful. So something about Judge Faith. Okay, Kenny Lattimore's wife. The one on TV. I don't know if she's still on TV anymore, but she's married to Kenny Lattimore. And there's no coincidence her name is Faith, right? Okay, so maybe their relationship is some type of, how their relationship is. Maybe that's some type of ode to how, the kind of energy that is going to be in your relationship. It's like I'm picking up on both of their energies now. They're like both like even tempered, right? They're both calm, right? He may be more quiet than she is, right? But they're both just like, I don't know. It's like it's like that old couple that's been together for like 50 years, right? They had their trouble in their young years or whatever, but they always stick together. You know what I'm saying? 50, 60, 70 years they've been married. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Family. Yeah, I didn't even see it came out. Something about that. So something's unfolding like beautifully as I'm hearing it. Okay. Like something that's quite magical. Like in your environment, okay? It's like you're feeling it and seeing it as you're feeling it, right? So something's happening all at the same time. Anniversary, okay? Tony. Somebody's name could be Tony. This could be the anniversary of something, maybe a year ago. Around winter is over here in the reverse. Last winter. Last winter is significant. Anniversary. All right. So anniversary too is giving me you could be seeing somebody again. Anniversary, it's like like a reunion, like a family reunion. It's like every couple of however many years, depending on who family it is. It's like something annual. It's annual. You could run into people you went to school with. Yeah, use your discernment there. Okay. I mean, you would be surprised how many people from your past did some fucked up shit behind your back, thinking that you'd never find out about it. So, and even if they didn't, they may be connected to those people, right? Unknowingly or knowingly. You are who you hang around with. You are who you hang with. Look, this bitch just had to pop out. Queen of Swords reverse. All right, let's see. Let's see. Holy Spirit, show me Ophiuchus in the recent past. Two of Swords. Okay, somebody confused about a separation. Or they acted confused about a separation or tried to confuse you. Six of Swords, they're confused that you moved away. Also, somebody thought that you wouldn't, that it wasn't real. Or Ace of Cups. You chose yourself. That's what I'm feeling with that Ace of Cups. You chose yourself. Okay? Like I said, something didn't look right, it didn't feel right. Okay? Something did not respond how it, needed to respond. So you moved forward. And maybe you didn't even want to move forward because look how she's looking in the boat. Right? Maybe you didn't even want to move forward, but this person just wouldn't get on board, or you could tell that they were asleep, right? We talked about that yesterday, right? Okay, you could tell if a person is awake or not, out of the matrix or not, That's how you know if, that's one way to know, okay, that y'all can't be together, Because they're not on it will take them so long to get to where you are, right? They just have a hard enough time understanding that you're spiritual, right? Or, that you're a spiritual royalty, you know what I'm saying? That you have a bigger role in this world than just to exist. Okay? You're important to the masses. To change, being implemented. Yeah, that's how important you are. Being here. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Each and every one of you. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to hide. That card was trying to hide. Somebody's trying to hide the fact that they're sad, depressed. I usually don't get that with the Seven of Pentacles, but I'm getting that. The World, because something's over, something ended. It's kind of like it ended and they weren't even paying attention. It's like they were moving too fast to even stop and, take a look or something. It's like the door shut and they didn't even know that the door was open. Oh, and right behind that, you got somebody here that's about to make a move. They about to make a move. I feel like they're getting some type of spiritual, green light. I'm feeling it in my gut. It's like somebody's getting like a spiritual green light, okay, because something's cleared out. So now somebody can, make their way towards you or say something to you. Two of Pentacles. Somebody can be trying to figure out where to go. Okay, somebody can be Three of Swords. Yeah, Somebody heartbroken. Somebody feels like a vagabond. They feel like they're wandering aimlessly without you. Okay, it feels like it's like, what am I gonna do now? Or like somebody really didn't take something seriously. They didn't. They didn't. Four of Pentacles, and now you're holding back from them, but they're holding on to you. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Look at that. That's what they let just. They were like, I don't care. It's gone that quick. Gemini, Aquarius, headed air, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could be studying something, okay? Like somebody's, I don't know, college can be significant. Somebody be in college for someone. But somebody could be like just sitting to themselves, like going over the past, like asking themselves questions like, why didn't I do this? Or how come I saw this way? Or how come I acted like this? Yeah, look, seven of Pentacles. The Hangman, Page of Swords. They're asking what I'm telling you. Three of Pentacles, King of Wands. Could be a King of Wands that wants to work with you, collaborate with you. Page of Swords, the Hangman. It's like somebody standing at the dock and they're seeing the boat move away from the dock. And they're running up to the dock like, are you really leaving? You're really going to leave me? Come on, you're really going to leave me? I was just fucking that chick. I was going to get right back. So, this, well, I mean, Three of Swords is right there. Okay, it's right there. I was just fucking that chick. I was going to get right back. Okay, or do. Take out our resume. Yeah, that's what happened. So essentially somebody chose somebody else over you. Queen of Pentacles. Might be fertile. The Emperor. Okay. Seven of Wands. I feel like this is you. If I'm talking to you, this Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Three of Cups. Six of Wands. Okay, so, but I sense another presence within that card, too. Confirmation, yeah. A sibling. Ten of Swords. Yes. So, a sibling that's been trying to doppelgang you, okay? There can be an emperor that's looking at this sibling of yours like a backstabbing, well, they said a backstabbing bitch. That's what they said. That's what they said? Okay. They could see something in this person, or they could saw something about this person. Something about them being on display for all to see in this Hangman card. They're on display. Caught up. Now on the other side, okay, to this upright Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Energetic wise. This Emperor is looking at you, okay? They see that you're stable. They see that you're self-sufficient. They see that you got your own damn garden and shit is taming over there. It's growing. Okay, Ace of Wands. You got a green thumb. You got the magic touch. I got the magic stick. I don't know where that came from. Okay, maybe that Ace of Wands there. All right, strength. Yeah, somebody. It's been real sexual. It's real sexual the last 2 days, okay? Somebody got the magic stick, okay? I don't know. Somebody be listening to that song. All right, I pick up songs a lot. Page of Wands. Again, with the wand. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Wands, Four of Swords. Okay. You could have another person over here who's Knight of Pentacles, they've been taking their time to get to you or something like that. Now, it could have been because they were balancing themselves out or they were healing. Okay, at a distance from you. Somebody could have passed away, too. It's like somebody could have been grieving A loved one. And somebody could have had to take care of the funeral arrangements. Somebody could have had to take care of the obituaries, all of that stuff. Somebody's like, let's tell me somebody's responsible. Okay. Somehow this, you and this person relate uh, in this way. Okay. They have a loved one that passed over. So something significant about somebody that you really loved. Okay. That maybe could have raised you for some reason. Okay. That's no longer here. Yeah, and there was something left to both of you. There was something left to both of you on each sides of your families. Mm-hmm. Isaac brothers. For the love of you. You hear the song? Ain't no place they'd rather be but with you. Loving you. All we need is candlelight. Yeah. Your person could talk to you through music. Six of cups in the full. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is skipping happy. Okay. Yeah, and somebody thought that somebody was real pleased with themselves. A third party, they were real pleased with themselves. They could have ditched this person after they got them away from you. That's all these people wanted these people for, to get them away from you, to ruin the opportunity with you. After that, they ditched them, or their mask came off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all that they did, what they did for. Somebody's having past memories though about childhood. Okay. Maybe about childhood that y'all shared together, how it used to be. It could be like you could be like an older sibling to someone. They're thinking about that. They feel guilty. Page of Pentacles. You could have taught this person. You did growing up, protected them, but you asked them. You didn't protect them. If you asked them, you didn't see them. If you asked them, this is somebody who always complained. Okay, always thought somebody was talking about them or referencing them. Somebody could be dyslexic or something like that. ADHD. Somebody could ball their fist up a lot. Like, somebody could always have their fist balled. Like, walk around like there's something in their hand or something like that all the time. It's like you know how, ex-drug addicts have like, sometimes they're left with like a quirk, some type of quirkiness, right? Or like a tick or something like that. It's something like that. Four of Cups. Yet somebody doesn't want to hear something about you. There's messages or there's information being spoken about you and they don't want to hear it. Nine of Swords. Yeah, they know they're about to get something back that they gave out. Some type of information is being uncovered or some lies being uncovered. Whoever this is sleeps on a bed of lies. Look at them swords back there. They sleep on a bed of lies. The damn covers. There's lies all in them damn covers. Probably stole it from somebody. Somebody could be sleeping on a bunk bed. Like somebody could have lost their home or something like that. Somebody could be sleeping on a child's bunk bed at somebody's house. Or they in jail. Or they in jail. The Sun, the Empress, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands, the World. So I feel like you want a competition without even competing. I feel like these three people are a group of people they all had some type of invested interest in this, okay? Something in particular that they wanted out of it. Somebody else stood over here and watched it happen. Somebody could have participated for a while and then, like, watched for the remainder. Somebody have a son, okay? 6, 7 years old. Loves horses or something like that. Okay, sunflowers can be significant. A farmland. Wheat can be significant to somebody. Grains, okay. All right, couple more for pass. 9 of Pentacles. Death. Something about you surviving a death. You surviving an ending. Okay, and somebody else going in your place. 3 of Pentacles. This could be like a service. This is a service. There's a service or something like that. People are attending. Somebody's grieving. Somebody's being grieved. Judgment. Somebody's being grieved. Somebody died. 5 of Swords. Somebody that was competing with you. Empress. The Sun. Strength. 6 of Wands. And here you stand victorious and bright as ever. Oh shit. Whatever you want from me, I'm your baby tonight. Whitney. Congratulations, whoever's pregnant. All right. Somebody, your baby. Hopefully Martha do one day. I want to know what happened last winter. It's given I know what you did last summer. Energy. I may have hit the nail on the head just then. Cards didn't want to shuffle. Yeah, because the sun is still out here. Right? The sun is still there. So this could be something that was done last summer, last winter. From the so it could have began last summer throughout the winter, okay, and something amped up in the winter. So you were supposed to be gone last year in the winter. Yep, I don't even need to look into it. I'm getting a download as soon as I touch the card. Yeah, you were supposed to be gone last winter. Gone, up out of here, up out of here. A few times. Winter, after winter, into the summer. The springtime, somebody said that you would be gone by summertime. Yeah, you still here. But somebody else is gone, though. Somebody else is gone, though. As a matter of fact, it could be quite a few people that have fallen. Okay? They said, oh, woe, how the mighty have fallen. Which is sad. It's crazy. 8 of Cups. All right, current energy. All right, so somebody's returning somewhere. Okay, somebody's leaving one place and returning somewhere else. It could be coming back from separation, some silence. Okay, somebody's longing for you at a distance. King of Pentacles. Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Swords. Somebody has clarity. Somebody has truth. Somebody wants to bring clarity. Somebody wants to bring truth. Knight of Cups. And they romantic feelings, okay? Somebody feeling really romantically amped up. 9 of Cups reverse. I don't know. You might not want this person. The World. You might not want this person. You could have been emotionally discontent with this person. They could have love bombed you. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, King of... All these damn pages out here, over here, passing information to one another about this environment that they're in, okay? Watching you, watching whoever for this King of Swords so that they can report back to them so that they can do work on you so that you be rejected. They want to do, they're having these people watch and see if you're being rejected, if the work that they're doing is working. This is that pussy, this pussy person we were talking about, okay? This masculine that acts like a little girl. A man, somebody with a man vessel. And you know, usually I wouldn't use that word, but yeah, it applies to them. It applies to them. They can be a law enforcement or a government agency or something like that. Weak ass behavior. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Just weak. The Hangman. Yeah, this person will come in talking sweet, you know, talking, you know, talking a good game or whatever. Archangel Michael, block that, send it back, please. Somebody be trying to make you nauseous, make you feel sick. Magic, I'm telling you, sending at me right now. You won't shut up. Shut up. Stop watching me. Stop watching me. You want to hear my voice? Stop watching me. You're holding on to some type of ending, like you're not, or for some of you, you're not. Yeah, you're good. This person comes in, they will tell you what you want to hear, right? Be all sweet or whatever like that, and then they asses be right back out in this Nine of Wands. It's like they want to tell you the truth, yeah, okay, they got clarity and everything, but there's still this night energy. They live in this night energy. I don't know. They're not living up to the King of Pentacles. More like the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit in the... Exactly. So somebody's playing a role here. Because the cards are contradicting themselves. Somebody's playing a role. Ace of Pentacles for an opportunity with this High Priestess. Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, so they can move on to their fortune. To this High Priestess fortune. Okay, and what this High Priestess will, you know, gain over their lifetime. Hell no. This person's life is exploding. Seven of Cups. They're confused. They're confused and shocked that you left. Four of Cups. That you don't want nothing to do with them. That you unsatisfied. That you ain't even attracted to them no more. Whoever this is. People really don't get that. That when you discuss the person, you know what I'm saying? A person that really respects themselves, you know, and loves themselves, they'll be disgusted with you, and there's no way that you can undo that. First impressions are everything. You can't make a person unsee or unexperience what they experienced with you. You think they're going to take you back and go through years of that shit? That you just gave them a blow by blow of how it will be. The whole relationship. That's why first impression is everything. However a person treats you in the beginning, that's how the relationship will be. That is how the relationship will be. And I don't mean wearing a mask, faking it. However a person treats you in the beginning is how it will end. Did God not speak the ending from the beginning? That goes with everything. That's what that means. A piece of it. The Empress. Yeah, you on your it's, like I said, some of y'all could be pregnant, okay, or finding out that you're pregnant. For some of you could be twins, and two in a possible, two in a possible. Three Pentacles verse. Okay, something did not. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability for some type of group work that they were doing with some people. It's too many. 10 of Wands though. Yeah, this person's burdened. Be careful of this person. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The fuck shit. They want to block this. The Lovers, Death. The Fool, Temperance, Justice. Yeah, that's what they want to block. All this peace for you. So currently they're trying to do that. But somebody's gonna come barreling through these people like a bulldozer. The Sun, tarot reader. Somebody's coming towards this tarot reader and they're barreling through these people, okay, to get to this reader, this intuitive, whoever has a platform or somebody has an internet presence with the world there. The Hangman. It's like somebody trying to cut you down from the tree, right? But somebody's like, no, don't cut them down, no, leave them there. No, let all the blood rush to their head so they can, like, somebody's a fucking psycho. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The 9 of Wands. Strength. You subdued this person. A King of Cups. Strength. Reader. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. This is what they did not want you to do. Did not want you to become. Because they tried to make you look like something else. So you had to be whatever they were trying to make you look like. So they tried to make you be whatever they were trying to make you look like behind the scenes. While smiling in everybody's faces. Playing the victim. Oh, my life is this way because them and this and they're doing this and they did this and this and that and this and that. Somebody's lazy as fuck. Lazy. Would pain them to wipe their own ass. So they don't know. Archangel Michael, block whoever that is. So they don't do it as often. Don't like wiping their ass, so they don't do it as often. Did you hear what I said? That wasn't a joke. King of Cups. 9 of Swords. Yeah, you should be embarrassed. Yeah, they're watching right now. Judgment, under judgment. Queen of Cups. Could be a mother figure that's watching too. Yeah, they're both in poverty. Yeah, because something didn't work out. Yeah, you got me amped up now. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Okay, you getting your 10 of Cups. Period. Okay. Could be a matriarch out here that's being looked away from or something like that. Justice, Page of Cups. Somebody be trying to kiss ass to the justice system. 4 of Swords. Somebody's trying to ask for probation. Somebody's trying to ask for rehab. Somebody's trying to ask for everything except for serving time. But the thing that you're trying to avoid is the thing that you're going to. That's for you. That's for you. The thing that you're trying to avoid, that is for you. That goes for everybody. The thing that you usually try to avoid, that means it's for you. That means it's for you. The Star. Something's going to be picture perfect. Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Yeah, somebody warned somebody that if they took a certain route or went a certain path, okay, that they would not get what they thought that they would get at the end of it. Okay, the whole time they were looking back to see if they got what's yours. Your generational wealth, okay, your spiritual wealth. everything that belongs to you. It's like they were made to run, right, a race, and that what they wanted would be at the end of the line, right? So they kept looking back at it because it's already with you. It belongs to you, right? It was supposed to be carried over here by the time they got there, right? It was supposed to be over here by the time they got here. All they had to do was run to the end, right? But that wasn't the case. And, you know, it sounds silly, doesn't it? Yeah, because it was silly. Because it was. Because it was. Aquarius. Strength in the reverse. Somebody feels embarrassed. Okay, somebody could, Chariot. Somebody could have to like drive a lift or something like that, or somebody has to have like a regular 9 to 5, or it may be even below like minimum wage, or not below minimum. Well, I mean, it could be, but it's like below what it's way below what they're used to. Way below what they're used to. So somebody's embarrassed. So this could be somebody who, excuse me, confirmation, maybe made fun of people who have like regular jobs. Now they're one of those people. Yeah, be careful what you say about people. Be careful who you laughing at. You can be there in 6 months or less. You can be there too. You know, artists in the reverse. Somebody has no creativity. Okay, none. This King of Pentacles. Ooh, I meant to say King of Cups. A King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles and this King of Cups have no creative energy, no creative juice, no creative flow, nothing. Bone dry. The Eight of Wands. It's like everything's flowing to you. So even what was even meant for them is flowing to you, because they try to take everything that is yours. The devil, by making a deal with Lucifer. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. That if they could steal or kill or destroy this chosen one, then I give you all the riches of the world. You know the line. Okay, I give you all the riches, of this world. Yeah, no, they're not his to give. So I don't, he tricked you. He lied to you. Okay, I mean, he is Lucifer. Y'all take that Statue of Liberty a little too seriously. The Tower. That is not Lady Liberty. That is Lucifer, the light bearer. Where he at? Where he at? That is Lucifer. Lady Liberty over there in New York, standing in the ocean. Yeah, that's Lucifer. Look closer. Look closer. Eight of Pentacles. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Magician, Page of Wands. So there's a couple watching, or at least a Queen of Wands. What? Hold on. So there's a Queen of Wands out here. This person's been watching you secretly and stealing from you to try to appear a certain way to a King of Wands as a magician, and so to appear as their counterpart. So this bitch has been taking things out of your playbook, okay? Or your spiritual, whatever you call it, book of knowledge or wisdom, or could have even been trying to steal from your Akashic records, but they don't have access to that. All right, let's look at the future. Hold on, y'all. The mess deck is calling my name over there. 5533 on the time. So let's pick it up. Because something need to come out of here. Yeah, somebody don't want me to use this deck. Look, 8 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Something to come out of here. They're like, no, 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 no. All of heaven is with you. Okay? So don't have no doubts about it. You know, everybody up there in heaven looking like this on the clouds. Just watching. Got their popcorn or whatever they eat. I know they don't eat. I'm just saying. It's a visual I'm making. Okay. It could be a tsunami or something like that, or some type of disturbance in January. Pluto, yeah, in the cold season. So I don't know. At Libra. Something with court, okay, something to be balancing out, something to be balancing out in court. Yes, a breakthrough in a court situation, okay, whether that's a custody battle, okay, inheritance, okay. I want to dance with somebody. That's funny because this was playing in my head while that other Whitney Houston song was on. I want to dance with somebody. Okay, in the reverse. Wisconsin. This might be from the tribe of Benjamin. Okay, lineage. All right, get ready for a miracle. Some just told me, snatch the card off the back. Get ready for a miracle. Next to breakthrough. See why I had to grab this deck? DMX slipping. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. Rest in peace, DMX. 111, opportunity, good fortune, and new beginning. You'll be seeing that. Somebody slipping, falling, they can't get up. Abundance, empowerment, and positivity. 818. You could be seeing that. Area code is significant for somebody. You are on the right path. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Keep that. I love you, and I'm so sorry. Somebody's not. They're not, and they don't. Somebody could be in Northern, Southern California. Could be significant. That dragon? Wow. Just saw falling dragon. Okay, I don't know. Somebody could be born in the year of the dragon. All right, but something that's about falling dragon. Jacob. Jacob's ladder. The closer I get to you, Luther Vandross. So somebody could be dreaming about Jacob's ladder. Somebody's name could be Chandra. Somebody could be from the tribe of Asher. Lineage. Queen Esther. Okay, Queen of Cups. Drink more water. Why do fools fall in love? Okay, voodoo priest, priestess. Okay, so some of you guys drink more water. All right. There's a Queen of Cups who is a voodoo priest or visits one. Somebody could be from the tribe of Dan. Issachar. Tribe of Issachar. Okay, drink more water. Okay. Peace, abundance, maintain a positive outlook. 333. All right, you seeing that? We got some chaos magic that's going back. All right, in the reverse. Minnesota. I don't know. Viking. Somebody can be of a Viking, lineage. Okay. Rose quartz. Some of you guys can work with that, or you need to wear it. Angelic protection. Yeah. Earthbender in reverse. So there's a karmic earth sign that's significant. Okay. And Simba. Everything the light touches belongs to you, is what I just heard. Okay. And the Illuminati is falling. These secret societies, okay, are being exposed, and they are falling out of the fucking sky, okay? North Carolina could be significant. All right, December. So something about North Carolina in December. There's a Delilah near someone who's a cocaine addict who's looking for dirt on you. So somebody has, if somebody is a Samson and there's a Delilah, okay, maybe somebody that you like or somebody you think is cute or whatever, you know, don't trust a big butt and a smile. All right, that girl or that boy is poison. What is it? Getting high, drinking 40s. I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong with drinking a 40, right? You want to drink a 40 or getting, get a little lifted, right? But somebody's yeah, it's just off the charts, off the hinges. Blew the doors off the mother. All right, let's finish. Somebody could be Asian. All right, let's see. All right, what we got, Spirit? The High Priestess. So somebody's blown away by somebody's capabilities. Ace of Pentacles. People, person, like, they got the same look on their face. Look at this shit. I just noticed that. Look. Same look. Terrified and explosive. So this could be two different people? A couple? Yeah, for somebody, a down low couple? Two masculines or two feminines? Maybe shocked that you're exposing them or something like that. People know who you're talking about. Ew. That you're the whole prize here. Okay. Like something cannot be denied because everybody is seeing whatever this is. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Something about you like drawing back. I'm getting somebody like fencing, right? With the sword, right? Okay. And somebody like, this is like, let's say you went to a prestigious school, right? The fencing was one of the courses, right? It's just like people that already go there, making fun of the new girl, the new guy, right? Like they're nobody, like they know nothing, right? Like they're just new to, their whole surroundings and environment, and they just may well be, right? But somebody's efficient in something, way more efficient than people thought. So you could have made these people look stupid, unintentionally, right? But it's because they tried to make you look stupid, and you actually were smarter or, intuitive. So you knew things that maybe the average person shouldn't know. Okay, Nine of Swords, and now they're scared. You can see them in their funky little cover. Six of Cups and everything they did in the past. Again, I know what you did last summer or winter. Okay, and it could have something to do with a death. That these people all work together. Yeah, and then try to create confusion and chaos around it. And direct it in another direction. Got that, went off already. Seven of Cups reverse. Three of Swords, somebody cannot defend something. Here in the near future, somebody is not going to be able to defend something. Page of Cups, the World. Ten of Swords. Temperance. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There she goes in her true form. Finally, Okay, so something's being ripped off of this person completely and utterly. They will never be able to disguise themselves as being in the upright again. This Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Page of Pentacles. They can have a sun. Okay, this Capricorn, Six of Swords. They could be trying to send their son towards you. Should be your nephew. Okay. Five of Cups in the reverse, kind of come out sideways. Chariot, Strength, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Tower, Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, Death, Justice, Six of Pentacles. To bring you some type of truth. The Moon, Eight of Pentacles reverse, Tower reverse. Because something didn't work and they want to avoid a tower. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, the Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Sun, the Star, the Nine of Cups. I wouldn't trust this shit. I would not. They're supposed to conceal something. Whoever this is, their child. And it don't have to even be a boy, it could be a girl. But it also can be the one that you have the closest bond with. Now they could be keeping what their real objective is from this nephew of yours, niece of yours. So it's not, they're not, your nephew or niece is not, they love you. They wouldn't try to harm you or, do something bad to you. So this mother is trying to use her son. It's kind of like energetically. It's kind of like they want to put something on them to like get near you to jump on you. But you're protected. How healed you are, how elevated you are, nothing can stick to you. Okay? If anything, you'll end up breaking something off of your nephew or your niece here. And it will go back to this heifer right here. I feel like your nephew will avoid this tower, okay? But this woman will not. So I feel like that's going to be something good. You're going to get to see your nephew. This could be that. This is the one that's been coming out in the readings. The one that's been missing you. The one that's just like you. The one, confirmation. Your nephew or your niece, you know that they're chosen, just like you are. You know that they are. You've known that since birth. Okay, we've talked about this. If you ain't seen the past videos for the past few days, go back and watch. Okay, we've talked about this. But they're coming. Six of Pentacles. Like they could be the ones bringing you something. Two of Swords, Empress. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. They could be being made to give you something so that these people can avoid some type of tower from falling. At least that's what these people think and feel like. Four of Cups, a reader. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody doesn't want someone to know that someone amongst them is a op, mole, snitch, whatever, okay? Somebody wants to be amongst you, undetected. But you see them, You can see them or you know this. Something sticks out like a sore thumb. Or they do. Alright, wrap it up. The reader. I don't know why you watch them then. Whoever this sister, oh, well, this bitch. They won't shut up. They won't shut up. They always running their mouth. Ain't got shit to say. Nothing but bile, just spewing, okay? This bitch always got something to say, okay? Like they got the right way or the right directions to do something. Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody has no moral structure, no value, no dignity, no honesty, okay? They have nothing. They have nothing. Okay, something you do is unconventional, or it breaks the mold, or it shatters the matrix. It shatters what the world says is possible, or what you're allowed to do, or what you can like, or how you can feel, how you're allowed to feel, how you're not. Like, get the fuck out of here. Two of Pentacles, King of Wands. The world ain't gonna tell us shit about how to feel, or how to see, or how to nothing. Y'all had y'all chance. Okay. You had your chance for a long time, too. A long time. Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, King of Cups, Eight of Swords. Is somebody visiting somebody in jail? Or somebody's going to be visiting a King of Cups in jail? Bringing them back information or something like that? Either they are or they will be. Somebody's going to be locked up. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're constantly saying that you're doing something the wrong way, or you're the devil because you do tarot, or this and that. Well, if that's the case, then how come their life is not exemplifying that of what you speak? How come their life is not exemplifying what you are describing about who they are? How come? Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. How come? Because you're a liar. That's why. That's how come. Because you're a liar. The proof is in the pudding. You know, there's fruits and vegetables and grapes and shit growing off of the vines over here, and apples on the tree, and peaches, and yeah, all type of stuff. And it's deserted over here. Look, can't even keep the card in my hand. It's deserted over here. It's dead. It's dark. It's cold. It's windy. Look at all that damn wind. And it's victory over here. Creativity. It's a party. It's a celebration. And these are people who have done the work to be able to celebrate. I just saw that. I rebuke you. Get the hell up out of here. Yeah, I've been seeing these energy, or these entities hop like it's kind of like squeezing in the crack of a door, right? They'll come into this reality, and then they'll like creep back out, right? It's like bending the corner or something like that, right? And you'll see them like in your peripheral. Okay, I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Creepers, you know, shadows. So somebody could be trying to scare you. Somebody's trying to scare you. The Two of Wands. How are you going to scare somebody who speaks to those who are deceased? How are you going to scare somebody who fights and slays demons? How? You're going to send hauntings to them? When they're probably just going to sit down and conversate and have a conversation with the spirit and help alleviate the spirit from its burden, whatever it's carrying. You know, the entities, when they be sent over there, right where you are, they like it over there. They like it over there. I can't make it up. They like it over there. 114:44 on the timer. They like it. Page of Wands, Six of Cups. They just can't stay there. You know, they're not the ones assigned to you. You know, you got demons and angels assigned to you, right? Demonic energy and angelic energy assigned to you since birth. Okay, it's to keep the flow, the balance of things, the duality, right? If you don't have struggle, you can't grow. If you don't have pain, you know your power will never come out. It'll never bubble to the surface. You know, 115:15 on the time. The Hermit, exactly. King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Somebody can wear like crystal necklaces or something like that, or bracelets. Three of Pentacles. Somebody sees it, that something can go far. I ain't gonna take all these, but you know what? Fuck it. Queen of Wands, the Devil, Strength, and the Chariot. Put them down here. Judgment. Somebody's going to try and bribe a police officer with sex. Judgment, Ten of Swords, and that's a no-no. Somebody done bribed the wrong one. The wrong one. Somebody done bribed the wrong one. Queen of Cups. Emperor. Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, King of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? Two of Cups. Ace of Cups. It's you. Or your person, the artist. Somebody jealous over here about you and somebody, you know, having sex or something or consummating something. They really are bothered by it. Look at them over here. Trying to act like they're you know, la 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 the whole time they're over here sweating and drenched, worried and beat up, worried about you know, who's sliding up in your DMs. You know what I'm saying? Who got that stroke game on lock? You know, or the opposite, right? You know, the grippers. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I gotta go. All right, I love y'all. If you wanna donate to the channel or book a personal, info's below the video. All right, click more and it'll be in there. All right, spiritual hygiene. Stay on that. All right, stay on that. Okay. Don't ignore subtle cues, right? Or you know, subtle things that are showing up in your intuition, right? You know, don't just wave off things. Oh, that was nothing. Oh, no, I'm probably just tripping. No, you're not. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. All right. That's it. Somebody needs an around the way girl or around the way guy. All right, I gotta go. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.